we are going through the Honeywell 2-channel programmer, and it's got 3 on and offs per day, and you can program different days at different times. As you can see, usually they do come pre-programmed with time and date. Time is correct and date is correct, but if I want to change the time and the date, so I need to push that toggle switch up to the time and date. So the date is 26, that is correct, press the OK. The month is the 11th, that is correct. If not, press the plus and the minus buttons until you get the right month or date, press OK. And the year also, you can change it with the plus and the minus buttons, press OK. It will move to tell me what time. If I want to change the times, again the plus or minus buttons will do that. And it's actually quite a clever programmer because it recognizes the daylight saving time and it will change itself. So if I want to go next to setting the hot water, because it does hot water and heating, that's why it's called a 2-channel programmer. So the first, it's, as you can see, it's got 1 on and off, 2nd on and off, 3rd on and off. It's got 3 times that you can program throughout the day. So I can have a morning session, afternoon and evening session. So for argument's sake and for this video, we're going to set it up between 6 and 8 in the morning, 12 to 1 in the afternoon, 6 to 8 in the evening. So it is pre-programmed to come on at 6:30 a.m. I don't want it. I want it to come at 6. I'll press the minus until I'll get the 6 o'clock. Press the OK. It will go into the first off. And we said we want it at 8 o'clock. And we press the OK. It will come on at 12. That's what I want. Press the OK. The second off is 1 o'clock. That's what I want. Press OK. And the third on and off, I want it to come on at 6 p.m. Press the plus button until you get the 6 p.m. Press OK. And the third off, I want it to come off in the evening at 8 o'clock. I'm pressing the minus button until it gets to the 8 p.m. and I'm saying OK. Now, this is the first day complete, and if I want to do different dates at different times, most of the times that I see, we've just programmed, as you see, the day Monday, as is shown here. A lot of people will, when they have the facility of programming different days at different times, will do Monday to Friday, and then the weekend is different times. So if I'm happy with 6 a.m. to 8 a.m., 12 to 1, 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. to use, so I will press copy day, and it says copy Monday to Tuesday, okay? And I will go okay. And then I want Wednesday, the same thing, copy day again. So it says here copy Tuesday to Wednesday, and I say okay. And then we'll go Wednesday to Thursday, okay, and then Thursday to Friday, okay. But I want Saturday and Sunday different. So we've reached the Friday, Monday to Friday. With these times, I press next day, it will show up Saturday here. So Saturday, I'm having a lie-in, and I want my hot water to come from 7 to 9 in the morning, no afternoon session, and 7 to 9 in the evening. So now the first on and off, first on is 6:30, press the plus button until I'll get the 7 a.m. Okay. First off is 9. Okay. Second, I don't want an afternoon session, so I'll leave that at 12. Press OK. It's going to go off at 1. I want to reduce it to 12 because I do not want an afternoon session. Press OK. And the evening session, 7 to 9. So I'm going to go plus until it gets to 7 p.m. Press OK. And the minus, so to get back the clock to 9 p.m. Press OK. Saturday is complete. I want the same program to run on Sunday, so I will say copy day, says copy Saturday to Sunday, okay, and I say okay, and that's it. We've set up the hot water. Exactly the same procedure will go if you want to set up the central heating. So we'll go through that, go to the toggle switch into the heating, set it up as before. But what I am going to do is I'm going to set up Monday to Sunday the same times. So you would not have a different setup on at the weekend for the central heating. So it's correct at 6:30 until 8:30 in the morning. This is what the pre-programmed in the machine is. It does have an afternoon session between 12 and 1. I don't want the afternoon session because I'm not at home. So I'll bring this clock back to the 12. Press OK. And then it's from 4:30 OK to 10:30 OK. And I want to copy Monday to Tuesday. OK. Copy Tuesday to Wednesday, as you can read. And I will go OK. Copy Wednesday to Thursday, okay. Copy Thursday to Friday, okay. Copy Friday to Saturday, okay. Copy Saturday to Sunday. Now we've completed the programming of the heating and the hot water, so we'll push that toggle switch to run. So it will run on the programs. As you can see here, this little button will go between the different functions. The bottom one is the off, which means my hot water is not going to run. Auto is when I want it as I programmed it between this time and that time. Once is it will come on the first program in the morning and it will go off at the last program in the evening. Continuous, it's always running until, and the only thing that will control it would be the thermostat. I want to put the microphone next to the programmer so you can hear the clicking sound when it comes on. So auto, once you heard that click and you saw the green light come on. One of the common issues with these programmers when they get older, or programmers, the green light might come on, but you do not hear the click sound because the relay inside the programmer is not working properly. So if you want to check if it's working or not, you just click on and off. You should hear that distinct click. And it's the same for the central heating. Off, auto, as programmed. Once it comes with the first program, goes off at the last program, and continuous, it's only governed by your room thermostat. There are other functions on this programmer. Is the holiday. I'm away on holiday, so I don't want these programs to come on. So instead of switching that off and switching this off and leaving, I'm gonna leave them on run, press the holiday, set holiday, and yes, I am away for a week. So I press the plus button until I can see 7 days I'm away. I'll press OK. And I'm returning in 7 days. And that's it. So that programmer will be disabled for 7 days, the duration of my leave. It will have a frost thermostat. So if I'm away and all of a sudden there is an Arctic storm hitting where I live and the temperature goes below zero, the programmer will notice that the temperature has dropped and it will fire on to keep everything warm rather than the pipes frozen. When I come back, it will, after 7 days, it will return to what it was doing. But if I came back after 5 days, I got bored on my holiday, I don't want to do it, came back 2 days early, press the holiday again, and it will be back to where it was. The other function here is the override switch, as you can see, either on heating and hot water. Override, when I press it, and you can hear the click, it comes on from now until the end of the next program, and then it will go off and it will return back to its usual program. And you can do that in heating and hot water. So I pressed it on, it became Arctic. I've got a lot of penguins in my house now because it's so freezing. I can't wait until it comes under the next program. I'll press override and it will come on until the next program. And all of a sudden, the weather changed and we are in summer. Press it again and it will stop. The third function is the extra hour. I've got Christmas people coming over, Christmas dinner, people are crowded. I've run out of hot water. I can't wait until the next program. I'll press the extra hour. As you can see, when I pressed it once, it clicked, the green light came on, and it says plus 1 hour. So it will come on for 1 hour and then go back to its original program. If I press it again, it says plus 2 hours. It will work for 2 hours and go off. If I press it again, it does 3 hours and then it will stop and it will go back to its original program. Press it again and it's cancelled and it's working on auto as programmed. Thank you very much.